Trigger warning for mention of essay and grape. Did you see that during a congressional hearing on sanctuary cities, Representative Ayanna Pressley was prevented from showing information that U.S. citizens commit more crimes than migrants?
Mr. Chair, I have several articles. I need to enter them. Let me just go ahead with what the articles are.
What's the next article?
Let me proceed. Data from Texas shows that U.S.-born Americans commit more rape and murder than immigrants.
Listen, this trend of you all trying to get thrown out of committee so you can get on MSNBC is going to end. We're not going to put up with it.
This is my procedural right as a member of this committee.
You can go with Mr. Frost and Mr. Green.
I'm reclaiming my time.
That's what you want. No. Ms. Pressley, I have been very accommodating to you. Mr. Superjohn,
and I take particular umbrage as a survivor of sexual violence. I will answer in record. This is my rights. Thank you.
No.
First of all, respect to Representative Ayanna Pressley for standing up for herself, for migrants, and for the truth. Also, thank you for your bravery in sharing your story. So that heated exchange happened today during a congressional hearing where 4 mayors of major cities were brought in to talk about their sanctuary city policies. The mayors of Denver, New York, Chicago, and Boston had to sit there while Republicans lied about migrants, crime, and how they don't work with ICE to remove violent criminals. They all follow the laws that are in place to go after anyone who does commit a crime. A lot of Republican members of Congress kept picking at isolated incidents to try and paint all undocumented people as violent criminals. And that's why Representative Ayanna Pressley had to jump in with the facts, the data that shows, like we've been saying so many times, U.S.-born citizens are more likely to commit crimes than immigrants. Even the mayors and even Eric Adams and experts showed data that said that even though more migrants were coming to these cities, crime was falling. And all the mayors said, even Eric Adams, whose rhetoric was very different during this hearing as opposed to what he'd been saying about immigrants before this hearing, that Congress and the Trump administration are exaggerating crime committed by immigrants and attacking so-called sanctuary cities simply to score political points with Donald Trump. So this moment from Representative Ayanna Pressley completely breaks down the farce that was this hearing. They're not concerned about keeping people safe. They're not concerned about going after criminals. If they did, they would go after the real criminals, U.S. citizens who are committing the crimes. No, all they want to do is fearmonger about immigrants in order to keep people voting for them so they can say we are the solution to this crime problem that they made up. And remember, to keep up with news stories like these, sign up for my newsletter, check out my podcast or one of my other social media sites, link in bio.